Texas Tiger Digs, and another box opening. I feel bad about this, but I do know some people, a lot of these silver stackers and stuff that have pretty frequent box openings, and let me join them and let me do it with my tool selection in here. In any case, you know, this tool's a part of my channel. I announced that a little bit earlier, and I'm going to be reworking my channel introduction and sales page, in effect, and sort of include that in there. And most of the things I do are also related to detecting, and it's either related to outdoors or just general external crafts of some kind, or and this is no difference. And I'm going to go open this. I'm going to take a look at it because I have no real idea of how this is going to look, or I expected. I did buy it. It did look interesting, but there's a chance it could be going back if it's not what I think it is. But I do want to just get this open, and let's see if I made if not a wise purchase, at least one that's not too stupid. I have got to get this old knife sharpened. Yeah, right, I'm not using the new knife. I should be using my new knife. But I don't like to use knives that are new and nice and sharp to cut cardboard or paper. I think my dad told me that's a good way to dull a knife. And he... Okay, here we go. It's cool looking, and this black pouch, and you know, likely it's gonna have one of two things in it, and considering the size of it, you know what it's most likely to be. But you know, me and my shovels and my diggers, I really love them, and by the size of that box, I thought I had got something a little bit larger than this, and I didn't want anything larger than this. So so far I'm happy. All right, now am I still happy? Am I still happy? Am I still happy? I'm not unhappy with this. This is pretty cool. It's a purchase. It's called the Expedition. It was I think this was an Amazon purchase, which is unusual to have it shipped in a box like that. It must not have been bought directly from Amazon. But you know, one other thing with these survival knives I've gotten, and I had the little pin prick or edge of the shovel thing on my finger, and a band-aid to show you how difficult these things are to keep and to remain safe. You almost have to keep the sheath with them. Now this shovel actually comes with its own sheath. It's basically a folded handle, and when I saw this, I said, no, I gotta have this. Okay, then I'll flop that out, and I'll take the other side of the handle and flop that out, and this is pretty cool. I have got, oh yeah, these are really sharp. I have got another type of shovel here. It's not symmetrical, which kind of surprised me, because they didn't really give you a look at the profile of the shovel in the picture where I bought it. So I assumed it was going to be symmetrical like the others, but it's not, and I don't have any problem with that. It looks to be compact enough to be useful, and compact enough to carry into some very, you know, close areas, and even when I go into an area where shovels are allowed, I don't like to walk in with a shovel in my hand. And this will just fit perfectly in a pouch. And really, it looks like it's part shovel, part axe. Once again, it's somewhat of a multi-tool. And this is really cool. I am not saying that it's in any way a conventional look for a shovel, but and really, it doesn't have a scoop. So how can you actually call it a shovel? You know, I have another thing that's basically called a shovel, and it's not. I have the marble shovel, which I've shown before. I'm just going to bring it out and pull it out just to show it. And it has some similarities to this. It's not a folding shovel, but it's one of these machete shovels. This shovel is not really a shovel. So, and I really like this. I don't know why I like this. I haven't found a whole lot of use for it. If I was going camping, which I hope to get out and do some a little bit, at least go out and find an area worth detecting out there a little bit off the beaten path, then I would take this. I don't know if I'd take it for shoveling as much as for hacking, etc. And this looks like this is one of the uses of this shovel. It's basically has some axe form in it, and the serrations. But it also looks like, it also looks like it could work. My saw's a little strange, like I said. It doesn't have a scoop on it, so that's something of a shortcoming. But none of my other survival knives, with the exception of one, has much of a scoop in it. These survival shovels. But it's worth something taking out and trying. And if you guys who are outdoors more than I do want something that's very unusual, and at least and it has a little hook in there that will make it a cohesive handle unit. We just pop it and swing it over, and it doesn't look like it's too likely to chop my fingers with this. So okay, that's pretty cool. That's called the Expedition. Now I'm going to have to get that out in the field. Now I've got a couple of things I need to get out in the field to try, and I do like this pouch. It's belt size, and it's pleather. It's plastic leather. It's not actual leather. It's pleather. But it does. You could go out with this hanging on your belt. It doesn't look like a weapon. Mostly looks like you're carrying a pouch with some first aid kit or a book or something else small and fancy. And it's supposed to be sort of. In fact, it's Russian. I guess that's a Cyrillic alphabet. Not sure. It's Russian, and it's supposed to be very similar to, of course, Spetsnaz. Everything is either Spetsnaz, which for some reason we think is great, or American Special Forces, which we think is great for a patriotic reason. But, okay, and it shows what you can do. Screw tightening, throwing, cutting, removing nails. Okay, so it is a multi-function shovel. It flips up. You even have a bottle opener, which I didn't see. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's all I've got, and I will talk to you later. But I'm gonna get that out now. This is very impressive, very unusual, and it might be something might be of interest, especially to you guys who are much more learned and active in bushcraft than I am. I'm sure any new small portable piece of and as our British companion said, piece of kit would be handy for you out in the wild. Anyway, I will talk to you later, and you have a wonderful day. And I enjoyed opening this, and hopefully I'll have more stuff to open and more stuff to try. And I will be trying this stuff probably starting, if not tomorrow, if it rains, the day after. And I'm not just buying this stuff just to show it to you and hang it out to dry. I'm going to try it and work it out and see how it works. If it doesn't work within the length of time, I will return it. But if it works fine, I will keep it. Anyway, you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later.